You guys ready? This is our first boot camp. This is gonna be the best investment you've ever done. So cheers to everybody.
I was curious to see if he was even gonna be here. They're actually involved and engaged with everybody.
We're gonna go see about $200 million worth of properties in Los Angeles. Now, I'm gonna give you the TMZ tour right now. This is the best of the best.
It's insane.
How cool is that house? Yeah! Everything in here is custom.
That's crazy.
Incredible. Unbelievable. Absolutely a dream.
This is ridiculous.
The biggest television in the world. You're looking at some of the premier real estate, not only the city, but in the world.
This is just a dream come true.
I've always dreamed for a weekend like this. This thing was priceless.
Oh! You guys ready? Yeah! You ready to have some fun? Man, I'm pumped. I can't tell you how excited I am, for a couple different reasons. One, this is our first boot camp. But you guys are in and you're about to have the best weekend ever, and we're gonna make sure of that. Number two, the energy in this room from everybody who's here is absolutely contagious. I didn't realize how many rock star realtors we have here right now. We got one guy here who flew in from Marbella, Spain. We got people from New Jersey, Connecticut, bunch of people from Canada. Most importantly, I'm here for the next 2 days for you guys. We take pictures, questions, business, whatever. You guys have full access to me. This is gonna be the best investment you've ever done. I'm looking forward to it. So cheers to everybody.
What I expect to get out of this weekend is as much knowledge as possible and diving into the luxury real estate market.
I haven't been to Los Angeles for 15 years and I came here just for this.
I'm just really excited to be here. I love LA. I'm really happy to be here. I can look forward to meeting the Altman brothers.
I came out here to learn from the best.
I'm super excited to meet different people all across the country.
So I want to gain knowledge on real estate as a whole. There's always something to be learned.
One of the things I was really after is understanding how they build teams within an office.
My main goal is one, to network, two, to learn from some of the top agents in the industry. I feel like even if I learn a quarter, it's gonna take me a long way.
All right, you guys ready to have some fun? Yeah! Good morning, good morning. How'd you guys sleep last night? I'm looking forward to hanging with you guys. I'm gonna start with my story. I'm gonna tell you how I got to where I am. So I had to make a decision at that point. Did I wanna become a real estate agent or should I become a mortgage broker? I stood in front of the mirror and I practiced my pitch 1,000,000 times. I was super pumped and I sat in front of the owner. I said, all right, boss, I'm ready to go. I remember the boss came over and he dropped the phone book on my desk. He said, Josh, here's your first education of sales right now. Everyone in the world is a lead. Start calling. I mean, how many people have called out of a phone book before? If you can call out a phone book, you just become an absolute assassin in sales, right? The first few months, I sold nothing. Then I closed a couple more deals out of the phone book. Then they actually gave me some of the leads and I crushed them. One of the most important things I've ever learned in this business is this model that we live by at the Altman brothers. Ready, fire, aim. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, ready, fire, aim. And I tap him. And he looks behind and go, hey, Josh Altman, pleasure to meet you. Huge fan. If you ever need anything real estate, let me know and I'll take care of you. You're looking for houses? Yeah. Have you guys ever seen someone pass out in Starbucks before? Because that's basically what was going down. I appreciate you. I need him at all of my speaking engagements.
Speakers were awesome. Today is going to be about systems and a business plan. Everything in your marketing plan should show up somewhere in your calendar.
We really liked Jordan Cohen today. He was really great.
I'll tell new agents, I come into my office and ask if I can kind of do a presentation for them. I say, they have to establish a little bit of credibility. Even if that's, I just sold 4 homes last month, or I'm the top agent for July in my office. Whatever it is, I want to be able to tell you at this stage of your presentation, it's always good to establish a little bit of credibility.
And then Josh was just on a different level, just like hearing his stories. It was great.
Let's hang, let's chill, and then let's go see some amazing properties. Thank you guys.
You know, real estate is something I really want to get into, and who am I going to learn better from than, you know, Josh Altman?
We see ourselves in him and Matt, and I think that's why, you know, we've been following him ever since.
I was curious to see if he was even going to be here, and you know, he's here, his brother's here, Heather's here. They're actually involved and engaged with everybody.
I've met some amazing, successful agents. This has been amazing so far, and I'm so excited for what today has to bring too.
I think really what I'm trying to get here is how to break in and just smash it when I get here. That's my ultimate goal.
I'm very, very interested in his strategies in terms of how he's so successful.
I just wanted to see, you know, how you can market some good property. We met him last night, really cool guy, and I'm really interested in learning, you know, what he has to say about the market.
Day 2 of the Altman Bootcamp. The Josh Altman Bootcamp is in full force right now. We just had an amazing morning. 4 different rock star speakers. We are in the Addition residences, checking out one of the last remaining units of this incredible project by Steve Witkoff and Ian Schrager. Now we're gonna go see about $200 million worth of high-end trophy residential properties in Los Angeles. We got the top brokers from around the world here right now. Give them a little tour of the best on the Sunset Strip, the Addition. Come hang with us, come on. So this first house is a 16,000 square foot house we're gonna see. It's $48 million. The view is top notch, it's a 10. I'm super pumped to show this to you. While you guys have me, we're on Sunset here. This is, you know, the epicenter of LA right here. Now, I'm gonna give you the TMZ tour right now. Everyone's living there. Elton John, Cher, Matt Perry, Courtney Cox, Madonna's house. This is Dr. Phil's old house. This lot, $15 million right here for dirt. Godfather Estate. That's where JFK had his honeymoon. That's $95 million. Like I said, this one's gonna be hitting the market for $48 million. This is 16,000 square feet. You got 7 bedrooms and you have 18 bathrooms. That's right, you heard me correct. There's room for everybody to take a piss in this house. There's 18 bathrooms. This is the best of the best. Might arguably be one of the best views that you will ever see in Los Angeles. Definitely make sure you hit the garage with the 4 turntables. It's one of the few houses that I know that has 2 swimming pools. Enjoy it, take it in. This is top notch. This is the best of the best Beverly Hills has to offer.
Oh, damn, I mentioned like...
We just broke your cherry? Nice. Mansion cherry? There you go. First mansion he's ever been in. It's gonna be the first one he sold.
This house is something like I haven't seen before at all. This is ridiculous. Never saw a house in this price range, this caliber, the way it was built. It's just unreal.
It's insane.
It's called Bring Your Buyers.
Truesdale Estates over here. You got Century City, and then when you're up on the other floors, you're gonna see all the way to the right, which is all ocean. Let's go. All right, come on, let's get it up. Yeah. Let's go! How cool is that house? How cool is that house? Man, one guy just almost had a heart attack. It was so cool. You're like, that's it. I gotta do what I gotta do to get a house like that.
Green like money.
What's up, brother?
You ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
One of a kind. Everything in here is custom.
Guys, this is actually Benny Davis's old house. This is right smack in the center of Beverly Hills. Bruce Willis is our immediate neighbor here to the right. Danny DeVito, James Packer, Angelina Jolie, Brad Gray, the Walt Disney Estate, Sapper Scene, and unfortunately where poor Michael Jackson died is about a 9-iron over the rooftop. It's about 10,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms. Let's go take a look.
I have to say I'm really impressed with them. They're really amazing people and you can tell they love what they do. So this has been a great weekend.
All right, so we're here. Wait till you guys see this. All right, here we go. We're checking out another property. This one's $56 million in Bel Air, showing the best of the best here.
This is an AIA award-winning home, and we're just under 19,000 square feet. So this house is fully automated. These are Skyframe automated doors, some of the first installation of curved doors in the world.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for you guys to see this. Walk around, let us know if you have any questions. Get your clients on the phone, and let's sell the house, all right?
Whoa, that's crazy. Dude, I thought you could just...
Incredible. You know, you see the first house, you're thinking, wow, this is amazing. You see the next house, wow, this is amazing. You see the third house, and this is probably the cream of the crop, though.
This is like architecturally, it's something I just haven't seen before.
A spare kitchen, and then they can send the food up to either story. They have a little elevator in there. They put the little ready-made food in the elevator, press 1 or 2, send it on up.
It's unbelievable. I mean, everything down to every single thing that's picked out and staged. It's unreal.
So this property, I think the most unique I'll ever see in my entire life, especially coming from Argentina and Dayton, Ohio. You don't see things like this. Absolutely a dream. I need to sell them. I need to bring a buyer.
All the work that gone into building these products is amazing. I think each and every product is so unique because it's ridiculous. Altman Brothers is amazing. I think that's priceless.
This is it. It's 14,000 feet, 6 bedrooms, 10 baths. This is on 6 acres with the largest private orchard in all of Bel Air and Beverly Hills. Obviously, none of the furniture, the finishes are completely done yet, but this house is all about the view. We just tried to, You know.
What was it like this window, for instance?
So that's any of you guys that are builders or developers. That is a 24-foot piece of glass by 12. One piece.
And that was important, so when you walk through it's just a seamless view. So that's what's really special about the indoor-outdoor flow of this house. You're looking at some of the premier real estate in not only the city, but in the world. I mean, this house right here is gonna hit the market for about 90 million. The house that's under construction, they're gonna be well into it for about 90. The Pritzker family, the owner of Hyatt Hotels, arguably $150 million house.
Michael Bay down here. Paul Allen's 100 acres that was over here. Rupert Murdoch right there. Home to the Playboy Mansion, Spelling Manor, that's all Century City. All downtown off to your left, the Hollywood sign. And on a clear day, this is all ocean, Catalina, unobstructed, no rooftops, no telephone lines. 6 acres. And we've got, what, 50 people here? We got room for 200 more just on this level if you're having an event.
And some of the stuff that Roman has that he's putting in is the biggest television in the world.
$180,000 television is going over here in the bar. We actually have the area cut out for it if you want to see it.
So that's going to be one of the biggest TVs in the world.
Dash Alley is 15 foot by 6 feet high. Yeah. 8K, it's a 0.9 pixels, so it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've seen some amazing homes. These have been very beautiful, very modern. These are pretty cool, pretty high tech. I'm a new agent, so I just wanted to come just because, I mean, he's the GOAT, you know? Like, just wanted to see what he had to offer. And I mean, his confidence is contagious. That's the number one. The guy could sell anything.
Josh Altman has been a big inspiration for me. This is just a dream come true. Thank you so much, Josh, for giving me this opportunity. I really appreciate you.
We just saw on the Altman Bootcamp $200 million worth of residential real estate over the past 2.5 hours. We're not gonna see you at dinner because we got a private VIP dinner. We rented out a restaurant. Thanks for hanging, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I don't get the opportunity to look at $50 million houses very often, so that was a magical experience with certainty.
I was surprised to see the views that I saw, the architecture. I was surprised. I was in awe.
It was actually, what, $200 million worth of properties that we saw all together. I mean, hands down, that experience alone topped the weekend.
Basically, our 3 sons that Matt and I and Heather adopted. They all have different stories. They all come from different walks of life. How do you set yourself apart in LA?
I would say punctuality. Always be on time, always be early, never be late.
I think you gotta find a way to say yes. I think a lot of people say no and say, oh, I can't make it, I can't do this. You have to find a way to say yes and make it happen and be 24/7.
There is nothing that anyone can take away from you if you know your shit. Every single house that comes on the market in Beverly Hills, Hollywood Hills, Bel Air, I make it a point to walk every single house, know each house intimately. So when someone goes, they go, oh, what do you think about that house on whatever? I know. We really needed to be global. One of the things we actually talk about in our listing appointments is we translate each one of our listings that's over 10 million into 22 different languages.
We're trying to work smarter, not harder. We're trying to pick up the listings that are actually going to sell.
A lot of clients don't think that they can access us for smaller deals. The $500,000 condos, we still do, you know, the first-time buyers. A lot of people don't think that they can come to us, but at the end of the day, that's my bread and butter, is doing these $2.5 to $3.5 million properties.
I just want to say that it was an absolute pleasure to meet every single one of you. I'm so excited to hear the future of what you guys have ahead of you, and yeah, go out there and kill it.
I was blown away. Everyone involved was so interactive. Anytime you had a question, they were there for you. I didn't know we'd have that much access to, Josh and Matt and everyone else that's a part of this team. Truly an honor to be a part of it.
It was just such a great weekend, and I feel like I'm walking away like, I got this.
I loved it. It was super helpful to listen to all these tips from Josh, from Matt, from everybody here that has more experience than I do, so it was amazing.
I've always dreamed for a weekend like this. This thing was priceless. I would do it 10 times, 100 times over again, man. He could be doing so many other things, but instead he's giving back, and I really appreciate that.
In a heartbeat, I'd recommend it to anyone else, family, friends, even if they're not in the real estate business. just to come here and gain that knowledge from business professionals, from like-minded individuals, from everyone around the globe. It's a penny in the bucket when it comes down to it.
Oh my gosh, it was truly, truly amazing. Thank you to Josh, thank you to Heather, thank you to Matt and the entire team. I learned so much. Ready, fire, aim. I'm ready to go back home and really, really put everything I learned to action.
All right, well, that's it. Josh Altman $1 Million Bootcamp. We had a blast, so maybe we'll see you at the next one.
We're in LA. What are we here for?